for Australia. I am here with you today for a bit of an impromptu video, not actually card making today. I am wanting to share with you my March team swaps. So I know Easter got in the way of me sharing them with you earlier and all of those things that happen. I've seen a lot of family over the past few days, and today, hey Nick, and today I had sleep in. What else? A girlfriend of mine who is a scrapbooker had a scrap stream, so I was watching her, had some customers pop over. Hey Annette, thank you for joining. So I've had a couple of customers pop over to pick up their orders from class, and I've been shopping out with my husband. That is apparently how we are celebrating, besides getting takeout tonight, our 18th wedding anniversary. We went shopping with equal amounts of success, but the biggest success is we went and bought some things at Harvey Norman, and they were like $300 cheaper than when we bought stuff last time. So I was cheering. Hey Donna, hey Bannerman, hey Bev, thank you for joining. I know I'm in at a bit of an odd time. Thank you, Andre. Yes, we've been together for 21 years this year. Crazy. I find that crazy to say that we have been together for 21 years in a couple of months, but we've been married for 18. And it's nice that I got my ring resized recently so I can actually wear it again rather than it swimming on my finger. Thank you very much. So on to my March Wicked Woodies team swap. So this is one of the things, oh, thank you, Bannerman. Aussie accent, can't change it. I am not gifted with doing any other accents other than my own. So one of the perks of being part of my team, besides having me as your team leader, like, hello kitty, we have a great group of girls. We meet together every 4 weeks or every month, and it's both on Zoom or in person, so you get exactly the same team meeting. It's just whether you can come to my house, whether you're local-ish to me, or whether we Zoom in. And I normally, like I craft for you guys, I Zoom with the girls. Oh, thanks Annette, thanks Kay. So I do that, and we do a team swap. So there is a new theme every month. Thanks, Maria. A new theme every month. Now, this month's theme was fun/fancy folds. You guys know I'm fairly simple with things like that, and I reinvented a fold that I've used before. So I'm going to start with my card, explain to you how I did it, and then I'll move on with the rest of the participants. Not everyone participates doing the swaps, and that's okay. They enjoy seeing I do a similar video like this for the team, showing the swaps, and that gives them inspiration. Some of them just don't have time or don't have space to store the swaps. I do donate my swaps to one of my team members, so I keep them until the products are no longer current, and then I donate them to one of my team members who she makes cards for guide dogs, for troops, for our military, and she donates a lot of cards to hospitals and nursing homes. So I'm very lucky that I have her here, and every change of catalogue I give her a fresh batch of cards, which she loves. My cards I do give, but my team members' cards I feel very I like to give my own cards, so I donate the rest of the team's cards because they're not my cards. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? How would you? it's just how I've been. I like to give my people my cards and my creations, but I certainly do get a lot of inspiration. So my card, I have gone purple. Yay, celebrating Purple Posy on its way out. So it is a partial opening card. I have shown in a video recently how I made a card like this. So we've actually got two cards that are done in a similar fashion. For my card, I cut off a portion of the card front. Now the other card that one of my other team members did this same fold, but in a totally different way, which I thought was really cool. So I'll highlight that when I come to it. I have used the Hey Girlfriend stamp set, which is in our current mini for both. I have used the Playing with Patterns Designer Series paper and resin dots, which I love, and I love the resin dots are staying. So rather than colouring her in, I have gone around with a smoky slate, the light smoky slate Stampin' blends, just to give her a shadow to make her pop off that paper. So every card that I made was different because of the pattern paper. And I've also, you can see the stitch detail there. I used the stitch rectangle dies. Oh, thank you, Carol. And in the background, I'll get up nice and close. I've got some roses in the background, and they're from the Carrying Over Dress to Impress. So that is the card I have done. Okay, then I will make a pile. So I also have this here if I need to show you sideways a card, which I think I need to do for this one. So this is a card by the gorgeous Helen Beatty. So she has done one tiny bit of stamping using the Art Gallery stamp set, and she has used the True Love paper and blends to colour in her flowers, and she hand cut those flowers. Now the fold for this card is a Z fold. So you can see this way it makes a Z. So she has used a Z fold, and that stands up beautifully all by itself. And you can, so she's put a Z fold on the front, and then it opens like a normal card as well. So it's kind of a full, it's almost an M card, but this part at the front is called a Z fold. I love how striking the real red flowers are. So I love that from Helen, and I love a good Z fold card. It's just I chose to go in a different direction. So the next card is from the lovely Rene, and she has used the Goat stamp set once again in a partial card front. So I have done a card opening like this, where you cut the card front in front, and then the card base in front rather, and you use a card front as the front of your card. And she went the extra step and covered up the inside as well. And do you know what? I'm showing you the, no, I'm not. That's okay. She's written her name on the back upside down. Hello, Miss Linda. Thank you for joining. Just showing my team swaps. So next card is from Jill Fitzgerald, and I have made these cards before but never done them in a class. So I think I need to, because I do love this. She has used Forever Fern and A Friend Like You stamp sets with the Forever Greenery paper. So this die cut piece here is a closure for the card. And then it opens up just like that. So you've got like the partial card, like I had before, but then you've got another mini card. So that's where you'd write there. And then you've got this closure. So what you do, I'll show you this way, is you just bend this back. Sorry, just bend that back because it's got a dimensional, and that closes the card. It is cute, Annette. So that's Jill's card. Next we have, whose is this? This is, nope, wrong one. I've got them all separated because we all give them in a clear bag, so they're nice and protected. And this is Tracy Byers' card, and this is called a tower card, and she's going to show us how to make it in our next team meeting. So you can see it's all slatted. Hi Matilda, thanks for joining. So you pull it out and it's a tower, and she has used a dragonfly garden, and when it folds up it's a normal card front, but when you open it you can see here you've got your width on the side and you've got your slats. So it's really cool. I cannot wait to make this at our next team meeting. An idea I don't have to come up with. I love that. It is, isn't it, Kathy? I'm very excited. And then when I learn how to do it, I'll show you all how to do it. So don't worry, I'll show you all how to do it. Now, this card is from Lorraine, and she has used Dandy Garden stamp set and Best Year, and she has done a very similar card to Jill but without the closure in the corner. So Jill had the closure, but yeah, I know, Kathy, I get taught how to do it. I love it. So sorry, Jill did the circle closure, but Lorraine hasn't. You don't need the closure, but the closure, I've just made one of those. Are they easy, Bev? Because Tracy told us they're really easy to do. So I'm looking forward to doing that. But our team meeting is like on the 2nd of May because Anzac Day stuffs us up, and because my eldest is in a local band, a brass band, there are 2 Anzac Day commitments that are happening. Now, the paper Lorraine has used is the Dandy Garden paper. So these stamp sets, super easy. Okay, good. I'm glad I trusted her in the super easy, Bev. So yes, love this card, and I like that she's not used the plum, I shouldn't say plum, the alternative colours in the Dandy Garden paper. So ours were all a bit different, but she didn't use the Blackberry Bliss. So let me find this. This goes with this at Suzanne. For anyone who's an Australian will know that ad. I do quite often start saying something and then it turns into the catchphrase from an ad. So this is Tanya Keynes, and she has used the same fold as me, and she has used the she's used Label Me Lovely Punch. She has used, where's the paper from? The paper is from the Hydrangea Hill. That's where it's from. And the stamp set is, because I own it, Kindness is Always in Style, and I used it as well, is Dress to Impress with the Label Me Lovely Punch. But so she has done this. So she has taken a quarter of a piece of cardstock and then created this mini card separately and attached it. So rather than cutting it off, she has created a mini card and stuck it on the middle, so you can get the same look like her and I have, exactly the same way. This uses a bit more cardstock, which is fine. I've got plenty of cardstock. I think I could sink a battleship with the amount of cardstock I have, but just a different way of doing it. And of course, I'm a sucker for the gorgeous grape in it. So they are my team swaps. So now is a great time to join my team if you are thinking about becoming a demonstrator, because we currently have pre-order for, and I can show you, currently have pre-order as a demonstrator for the new and upcoming annual catalogue. Now this annual catalogue starts on, let me double check, on the 4th of May, but I've already put in an order of, we do have a limited amount of products. Not all the products are available to us as demonstrators, but if you join up for $169, you can choose $235 worth of brand new products. I do have some very talented team members, Donna, and a lot of them have been discount shoppers for a long time, and it's been lovely to see how they've evolved and I've evolved over the time. So I've been demonstrator for 10 years. There are a couple that have been 6 or 7. I think one is 7 this year. And it's great seeing how their card making and their style has evolved. So that's the really good thing. And it gets us all card making, and it gives us somewhere to go. So we're not just making for fun. We've got a theme. So sometimes I know one of the themes coming up is just using new stuff out of the catalogue, which can sometimes be hard because we want to look and pet our products, but sometimes they're a bit intimidating. So we do things like masculine. We're doing less birthday themes and stuff like that because we've got 3 catalogues plus 2 celebrations. That's half the year done in swaps, just using those catalogues. And then we've had fun fold. What else have we had? We've got stamp ink paper this month. I'm waiting for new products to do that swap. So really simple stamp ink paper, because keeping it simple, I know I like to keep it simple. I think this weekend I have made like 12 cards. So I made 2 batches of cards. One was for my team members, which went in the post. I made them late last week, but I've still made them. And what were the other cards? I made some customer thank you cards, and then the same card I also made into a happy birthday card, so I will share that this week. So I too like to make simple cards. One of those cards is just stamp ink paper and a die cut, and the other one is pattern paper and a die cut. So similar supplies but very different. So yeah, and that way if I show you something simple, I can inspire you, and you can keep it simple or you can add some extra steps. So that's how I'm inspired. I'll find something I like on a card and go, okay, I like that, or like the way you've done that, or like the technique, and then I build on it with my own style and opinions from there. So if you are interested in joining my team, please contact me. I do have my contact details in my profile, or it will very shortly be a link in the comments, in the description section for these videos. If you like any of the products that we've shown you, because majority of those products are still available. I say majority because we do have products retiring from our current annual catalogue, but I don't think there was too much retired product in there, actually. Retired product that's already sold out. So if you would like to order and you're in Australia, please contact me. If you're not in Australia but you would like to order, contact me, because I have demonstrator friends all over the world, so I can point you in the direction of someone who can help you get your hands on those products. So thank you so much for joining me today. I will be back. I won't be back tomorrow. I have a lunch engagement tomorrow. So I might come on early tomorrow. I'm just thinking what time I'm being picked up, because it's my girlfriend's birthday today. So we're going out for lunch and I forgot that it was Tuesday. I will come on early tomorrow because I can't come on Wednesday because I'll be doing that video later in the week. I can't come on Thursday because my son has, or my eldest has, a doctor's appointment. School holidays are crazy, girls. Crazy, crazy. So I will come on early tomorrow and I will see you later in the week. So I will be around, but I just wanted to, maybe not so quickly, half an hour video, share these because we chat too much together. So any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them, especially if you have watched a replay, because I do appreciate that. And I will see you early tomorrow.